Good morning, team. It's Monday, March 23rd, 2020, and it's our first official day of digital learning where attendance will count and assignments are required to be completed. So I will be here from 8 to 3, Monday through Thursday. Fridays are your days, so we will not be doing digital learning days on Fridays. And this will be the way that we communicate for the next 2 weeks until we have spring break. Woo-hoo. Today, guys, when you log in, you will see I posted at 8 a.m. that there is an e-learning attendance question. You need to make sure that that is submitted today. That is how I will count your attendance every day. There is one posted, and it will be a new question every day that you need to complete. I am going in and looking at the ones that say turned in and looking at the ones that say assigned, meaning that they're still assigned and they've not been turned in. And that is how I'm counting your attendance each day, just like last week, except for today is the official rollout. What you will find in your assignment for today underneath Digital Learning Days is a Kahoot practice. I have assigned a challenge mode. That's where we don't play live because we're not in the classroom. If we were in the classroom, I would have done a game kit because those are fun. By the way, Lily Dow, I'm coming for you on Mr. Inman's fun game kits on the weekend nights. But since we're doing this remotely and we can't all get together to do live mode for a game kit, I have done the Kahoot challenge. And the Kahoot challenge mode is going to allow you to see those questions and take time. After you complete that today, you will want to write those questions down, make some flashcards, and get prepared. Okay. And you actually need to do that before you do the e-learning attendance question, because if you have those questions in the form of flashcards, you'll be able to easily answer that question for me today. Disclaimer, last week I had some students during our soft rollout for the e-learning attendance question put like, I don't know, this is hard. Or put one response on days that you had to list the 4 ethnic groups. In order to be counted present for the day, you're going to need to answer the question correctly or try to. You can't put things like, I don't know, or it's difficult, especially if you have all the information that you need to go find it to make it right, and you just didn't take the time to do that. I won't count that as being present. You have to make sure that you complete it correctly, okay? So, let's start with what you're going to do this morning. We're still doing Africa warm-ups. So the first thing, once you log on this morning, you'll want to go to this, which is our classroom website. It is richmondhillsocialstudies.weebly.com. You will see it says social studies warm-ups. When I hover over that, if I'm on a laptop, it brings down a list of 4 different things, and we're in Africa. I'm going to come over here where it says SS7G2 to SS7G4. That's our standards. Environmental issues, location, climate, and culture, and click there. It takes you to our Africa warm-ups. You see the dates. These are the same dates. It's the same website that we've been using since August, and that I always have displayed on the board when you come into class, so that when you come in, you can immediately get started. Today's warm-up for Monday, March 23rd, 2020 is number 19. Which of the following is a central religious artifact of the Ashanti ethnic group? The Holy Grail, the Golden Stool, the Shroud of Turin, or the Immortal Dove? You have to select the correct answer, and I will be posting in our classroom feeds this afternoon what the correct answer is, so you can see if you have got that information correct. After you have done the Africa warm-up today, you want to come over and work on your Kahoot. Now, here's the thing. When you are writing the questions out, if you ever get stuck and are looking for information about the ethnic groups, the environmental issues, you have 2 key pieces of information that already are available to you to study. You have number 1, the water pollution and unequal distribution marking the text that we did a few weeks ago together. It's available on our classroom website under quarter 3, week 9 on the agenda. And it has information about Africa and water scarcity. It has information about deforestation, desertification, and any information you put in here as well. It'll have those paragraphs summed up. Don't forget, all the videos that we watched in class are embedded on our classroom website if you want to review them. If you want to watch about Cape Town, South Africa, and the water crisis last year due to the drought. If you want to watch the video about Lake Chad and how they're trying to divert water from a river that feeds into the Nile to go ahead and replenish that. My cat is being so loud. Bradley, son, what is the problem? Goodness and gracious. He's meowing loud. He's like, wow. And it's 6:47 in the morning. So, but that's what you will do for, if you hear my cat, I'm sorry. He's old. Crazy. But that's what you can use. You also have your AFRA's ethnic groups charting a text. So when you scroll down, you'll see, and you know this because you guys have charted the text, it defines an ethnic group. We know there's a difference between an ethnic and religious group. We've talked about that since the beginning of the year with each unit. It will talk about the 4 ethnic groups we talked about. Arabs, and it scrolls down to Ashanti and down to Bantu and then down to the Swahili. Underneath each one, it breaks it down for you and has listed the ancestry, the religion, and then it breaks it down into the language. So if you see a specific question about the religion of a particular ethnic group and you're not sure, this is a really good resource to go back to that we've already completed to help you study. Our test is going to be on Wednesday, March 25th. It will be on Performance Matters, just like you take at the school. And you will log into Performance Matters that day and complete that. So we'll be studying today to go back over the environmental issues and to go back over those ethnic groups. We will also study tomorrow. When you log back in tomorrow, we'll have additional studying that we need to get done, giving everybody extra time. I know we normally only prep about a day and then we will take our test, but we're going to prep a couple days because digital learning is new for all of us, and I want to make sure that everybody's on the same page. So I hope you guys have fun today. For social studies, you have just a couple of things: Africa warm-up number 19, the Kahoot challenge that's posted, and your e-learning attendance question for the day. I hope this helps. If you guys have any questions at all, remember I'll be here between 8 and 3 working and be available to you. I hope you guys have a good Monday.